Hello, people. This is going to be a bit of a serious video. Um, and I was in hospital um, because I had a real bad anxiety attack last week and didn't really told anybody about it because I didn't want to have my friends. I don't want my friends to panic over me and everything else. I had a real practically bad somatic anxiety attack episode. It was very bad, and I thought my head was about to shut down and everything else. And everything's just going back to normal. My head's going back to normal. I felt like I felt like I was going numb on one face. And yeah, um, yeah, it was very terrifying. Never had one like that before. It was very terrifying. I had blood tests results and everything else. Blah blah blah. Like all the things. But yeah, it was very terrifying. It really shook me up for a couple of days, and I was basically in bed healing for a couple of days. Um, Not like slept like for 2 days straight. Like I actually got up, went back to bed, and everything else because I was on Valium too, and that actually helped me relax myself and calm myself and everything else. It was very intense what I was going through. It was very much, very intenseful. Like I can't describe it. I don't even wish what I got upon my enemies. I just don't wish that upon anybody what I got because somatic anxiety is fucking terrible. You feel like you feel like you have cancer. You feel like you have this. You feel like you have that, and it's like it. Sometimes when your brain's not working properly, like when your brain feels like it's not working properly, and you feel like something's in there, but it's not in there, and everything else, it's just all in your head. Um, it's very terrible. I've been going through this for the last couple of months now. Um, it's really terrible. Like it was this one time when I start to get these symptoms bad, these anxiety symptoms bad. I felt like I was getting real bad joint pain, like here and in my in my knees. Um, and I thought I was having bone cancer more or less, and it was not bone cancer. It was just all in my head, like. And that pain is this pain, like what I was getting. It's actually gone away, and I've been practically studying the fuck out of anxiety now. Um, like especially somatic. Somatic is really terrible. It is. It's fucking terrible. Um, it can make you have delusional feelings. Like it makes you feel delusional. It makes you think. It makes you think what is happening in your body is true, but it's practically not. Um, I've been dealing with this for a while now. And it's just and the only one way I can actually help it is to probably take Valium. Valium actually helps. I can't take other pills because it makes me groggy and everything else. Like Valium kind of like relaxes me and puts me in a state of peaceness. And I do breathing. For me, that's kind of like not really enough for me. Like I've been putting on things and trying to tune myself out. Like, the only things that's been working is Valium, that one, and actually going out for walks. That's a really good one, and practically just cleaning the house, doing things like, playing video games and everything else. It's like you have to have an extraction to stop this anxiety. You really have to have an extraction. Like, clean, do this or do that. Like, have a hobby, Like, that's the only thing this can, what I got, that's the only one way you can actually fucking stop this for good. Because I've been noticing when I do things, it stops it. Like, not completely, it calms it down. And the more I do it, the more it calms down even more. It's like you can't let it win. You have to have an distraction. That distraction is key to actually stop anxiety in its tracks. And I've been noticing that. I've been doing things with my mom, watching movies. I've been watching Dragon Ball for a while, and I just finished the whole box set of that. And yet, and yeah, and me and mum are watching Dragon Ball Z now. I got a lot of other show movies coming. Like, I got Inuyasha, I got Cowboy Bebop. Them movies on their way. I got the whole box set collection for them, and they're on their way. And I got more movies to watch, and I got all these movies to watch too. And I've been playing video games and everything else. Yeah, it's very fucking terrible what I'm going through. It's terrible. It's shit, and I don't wish it upon my enemies. It's fucking hell on earth within yourself and your soul and everything else in your body and your subconscious and everything else. I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm okay. And yeah, I had an episode, and yeah, I'm fine. I just want everybody to know. Um, Thank you, and I hope I see you all again. See you. Bye.